Hellos, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Hask, my Sith warrior. And we are here on the world of Belsavis, seeking to undermine and slowly erode our former Master Darth Baras' support. We are here to deal with his sister, a former Dark Council member, Darth Ekage. He has sent an agent, this Lord Melikos, to release her, and now we're seeking him. Last we heard, he was in some sort of records hall, here in high security. So, we know that location is just to our south. Meanwhile, we are helping Imperial efforts. It seems the Imperial Guard want to release a group of Sith Lords known as the Dread Masters. We don't know where they're being held, but there's various operations group that we can lend our aid to, who may have the information for us. Right. Looks like we have a bit of mail. So before we get started, let's see who's sending us messages. Commander Callum of the Imperial Guard, in regards to Ellis Ruger, the Marshal. The word of the Marshal's death on Belsavis has spread to the highest echelons of the Imperial Guard. My superiors feel the brutal execution of one of the Republic's most respected peace officers is worthy of special recognition. In the Empire, excellence does not go unrewarded. And he sent us some credits. Thank you very much. Right, so we have Captain Van Dorn here. He's a member of the operations group looking for the Dread Masters.
Captain Van Dorn, Commander Callum sent me to assist.
Operations Group 4's honoured, my lord. I'm happy to report that our prisoner release program's on schedule. We've hit only one hiccup, really. The prisoners here, they're gangs of rabid aliens, formerly members of some Republic experiment. The gangs attack the Republic as planned, but they're also tormenting our boys. Now there's a large number of berserk aliens between us and the Dread Masters.
A prison break needs a clear escape route.
Not to worry. Operations Group 4's on the job. We'll have those aliens killed or back in their cells in no... excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
Where the military falls, Captain, a Sith will triumph.
Belsavis twisted these aliens into savage killers. Your lightsaber's just what they deserve. Carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
Stay here and secure the outpost. Leave the prisoners to me.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
Yeah. Here in high security, I'm not sure if it'll be mentioned or not. There is an operation set up by the Republic, Operation Noble Focus. They segregated each of the races from each other, and then would set up, instigate fights between them. And then would study the racial strengths and weaknesses of each species. Just in case those species decided to later wish to secede from the Republic, they would know how to deal with them, shall we say.
The aliens. Did you see them? Tearing everyone to pieces. They're frenzied, bloodthirsty. Tore through my military escort in half a minute. I didn't know aliens could be so violent.
If it's dangerous, why are you hanging around here?
I have no choice. I'm here on Darth Malgus's orders. These alien gangs are pawns in a Republic-engineered domination experiment. forced to fight each other in the name of Republic science.
That is highly unlikely.
I was skeptical too, but facts are facts. I'd suspect they're analyzing the aliens for weaknesses. With the Republic's findings, we'd have months, maybe years worth of insight into alien behavior. Plus, we could expose the Republic's dirty secret. I hate to ask, but I can't go back out there. Could you retrieve the Republic's domination experiment research?
Leave that to me.
Thank you. It's about time we know what the Republic's been working on.
Ah, interesting. You know what, I don't think I picked up this heroic mission enough. But yeah, we were just alluding to that information. To this operation that they had. Hello, Captain.
This Republic unit was destroyed as well, sir. No survivors.
I was hoping they'd wipe each other out. Notify me if you hear anything else. Glad you're here. The Ratataki, the wildest alien prisoners in the Republic's little zoo, have finally overstepped their bounds. The savages have claimed the planet for themselves, call it New Ratatak. They say they'll kill everyone, Republic and Empire alike.
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now.
They've learned, all right. Learned they need weapons. They've taken a factory and started arming themselves. Right now, they're content to slaughter the Republic, but once they've stockpiled enough armaments, we'll be next on their dance card.
What are they arming themselves with?
Crude blades, mostly, but they scavenge weapons off their victims, too. They're masters of ambush. They don't fear us or the Republic. The Ratataki only respect strength and ferocity, areas in which I understand you excel. We need someone to kill their leadership, wreck their little factory, and put those aliens in their place. I respectfully request your assistance.
They will regret their arrogance. Leave this to me.
I look forward to seeing your methods in action. You'll need to take out both the leaders and the machines in the factory. There can be no chance of them rebuilding.
Not a problem. Okay, we have plenty of things to do. Let's see, we have the 3 various gang members. We have the experimental data next to where the Animids are. And then near the records room we have the industrial facility where the Ratataki are arming themselves. Okay. Plenty to do, plenty to see. Let's start with the Gand, I suppose, and then work our way back down. Oh, no, we're not far enough yet. The Gandor next to the river here, I believe. Okay, yeah, we had to destroy 2 bits of equipment for each race as well. Okay, that's again dealt with. Nice and easy. Back down we go to deal with the Gamorreans and then the Animids. We have a prison laboratory here. So yeah, the Republic have a base, I think, somewhere around here. This is where Republic players are learning about Project Noble Focus at the same time. There is actually a senator backing this whole situation. You can choose to keep the whole situation quiet or reveal it. Dealt with. Slowly thinning out their numbers and making them fear the Empire. I believe the Animids are just... Yep, here they are. Just along the road.
Trick.
So this is the base where we'll find the Republic data. It's overrun by the Animids, actually. Huh. Okay. Apparently the data I seek is just over here. Vet was warning us there that she was on low health. Let's focus on the weaker enemies first.
Does the trick.
We are just clear this place out. See if we can retrieve that data. Yes, nice and easy. Happy days. Alright, onwards to deal with the Ratataki now. In the industrial factory. Looks like this is the records room, which we're going to need to access. First things first, let's find the Ratataki warlords and the factory machines.
This always does the trick.
Slow them down from arming themselves up. See if we can catch up to this Lord Melikos now. I'm guessing he's using the records room to locate the cell where Darth Ekage was being held.
This always does the trick.
Oh, okay, Sith drones.
This always does the trick.
Cleared out the room rather nicely. Now we have the room to ourselves.
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somonic Timms.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Does Master Karr fare well?
He's never been the same, and he no longer communes with the Force. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Baras, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melikos from freeing Darth Ekage.
Though Baras is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melikos, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melikos's commandos trapped me in here.
Tell me how I can break you out.
Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need?
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
Stop talking. I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
Interesting. So, the Jedi Council even know of us, and are now keeping track on our activities. I'm willing to hear this Jedi out if he's willing to help us get our revenge on our master. Now, we did see those power stations. They were like around the Gamorreans and the Animids. Ah! These aren't the ones I was thinking of. I was actually thinking of the bigger generators. Huh. I'm sorry to do this, Sam. I'm working with a Jedi to free him. Would you perhaps let me by? No? Oh well. I tried to be reasonable, she tried to kill me. Let the record state, I tried not to engage her in combat.
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, before you think to fight me, I suggest you look at the computers in here. I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You destroyed the computers, so I couldn't get the information I need.
I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Baras could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now, I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
Tell me where Darth Eckage's cell is, and we can part ways.
Sorry, I can't be sure you won't attack me once you know. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Eckage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
How do I know you'll make good on your promise?
Because it's practical, and I am nothing if not practical. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done, and we'll get together and face the Darths. It really will take both of us.
Oh, okay. Is it not Lord Melicost or perhaps Darth Melicost? Curious. Either way, we're getting the Unleashed armor set, it seems, from our time here on Belsavis. Ah, this Jedi Master. He's even leaving his back to us exposed. No, we can't kill him. Dick.
You better get going. You stop Darth Ekige's assassins from being released. I'll secure a route deeper into the prison.
We'll play your game for now. Speaking of, we might as well jump back. I'm guessing, oh, the assassins are here in... No, they're not. They must be, yeah, they're in maximum security. Right. Might as well go back to the command post here then. Have a word with Captain Van Dorn.
It's done. The machines, the Ratataki leadership, all of it. I took care of them.
Excellent. I knew you were the perfect person for the job. I should have sent a holo crew to record it. The Ratataki will give us a wide berth after your little demonstration.
Those savages are still trying to figure out what happened.
I'm saddened that I couldn't watch it personally. Thank you for your help. You're an inspiration.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
These experiments the Republic's been conducting. Xenophobia, genocidal conditioning. I can hardly believe it.
I know it's ghastly, unethical.
You know, I had this same idea years ago.
Wait, what?
Yes. I didn't have the backing or the resources to pursue it, but the hypotheses were there. Never imagined the Republic would beat me to it. Didn't think they had it in them.
Those alien gangs will think twice before attacking the Empire again.
I hope you kicked a few of them while they were down. The alien inmates are right where we want them, bruised, broken, and terrified of the Empire. But if I know criminals, they'll be back to their old tricks soon. We better ensure their wounds stay raw, but we don't have the manpower that disciplinary action takes.
What's stopping you from flooding this wing with Imperials?
Not enough resources. There's only one solution, a revolting one. Recruit aliens to enforce order. The aliens here are mostly slack-jawed brutes, except the Trandoshans. They follow a strict warrior's code of honor and competition. The fools even worship a goddess, some scorekeeper they think rewards honor. Devotions carve them into fanatics. Now they roam this wing, hunting dangerous prey.
These Trandoshans are useless if they won't swear loyalty to the Empire.
They'll honor an agreement, but standard diplomacy won't work. We must appeal to their thirst for competition. Trandoshans can't resist a worthy foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting. Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if you win, his entire pack serves as the Empire's enforcers. They'll be honor-bound to obey.
If the Trandoshans laugh in my face, I'm killing every last one of them.
Don't worry, they'll bite. I mean, well, you understand. The Trandoshans built their fortress inside a vault. Storm the place and challenge their leader. Make the scaly thugs bow to the Empire.
Seems fairly straightforward. So, find the Trandoshans. Make them swear fealty to the Empire. And we have a new side mission.
Look out there. Hundreds of aliens in a savage fight for supremacy. Clever of the Republic to use a prison planet as the perfect secret laboratory. Test subjects abound. No witnesses who aren't complicit. An elegant experiment, forcing imprisoned aliens to fight each other for dominance. Now they're loose.
What was the point of the experiment?
To learn, of course. Here they did everything to increase aggression among the aliens, then turned them on each other. The scientists studied what each alien could take and what they could dish out. Learned the breaking point of each species. Think what the Empire could do with that knowledge. To know which species can be soldiers and which are fit only as slaves.
We already have that data, but go on.
If it doesn't involve me, I couldn't care less.
Imperial intelligence wants to talk to those scientists. That's where you come in. Normally the Republic scientists are well guarded, but aliens overpowered the guards and took the researchers hostage. The Republic is negotiating their release, but a Sith Lord could overpower the aliens and recover the scientists.
Republic troops, scientists, and aliens. This could go badly wrong.
The Empire trusts you to see that it doesn't. Look for the aliens near the jungle caves. They seem to camp there. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be able to gather up the scientists. These neural override collars will force them to return here.
I see. So you don't just want the data, you want the scientists who actually fought up and performed the research as well. Huh. I see. Okay. So yeah, we have the restraining collars. Looks like we're heading beyond this wall here. This is where the Rhodians are being kept. Well, we have a Republic respawn point here. Ooh, a Rhodian Grand Slayer. To be fair, I don't really respect the Rhodians as a species. They are really given like a bad lot in the Star Wars universe. Like sneaky, underhanded. I mean, well, what was his name? Oh, well there goes my Star Wars cred. Is it Greedo? I think it's literally Greedo. The one Rhodian you get to know. Hello, Mr. Researcher. Just wear this collar for me, thank you. And a collar for you. Yeah, so as I'm saying, the Rhodians themselves, they aren't given a lot of respect just from what you see of them. I never played Star Wars Galaxies, but I think Rhodians were actually a playable species. So it'd be interesting for people to roleplay as Rhodians and actually give them, you know, a bit more credibility in their abilities. But like most games, like Star Wars here, like, it plays the stereotypes, so most Rhodians you meet are sneaky and underhanded, like most Gamorreans are stupid and serving under Sith law, serving under the Hutt Cartel. Oh, come on. Thank you. There we are. And to be honest, we might as well get ourselves back to the command post and then work our way towards the Trandoshans from there.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. What we did had value. It was for science.
Ah, science. A convenient bastion for the truly amoral. We'll see how detached you can be when you're under the lens, Doctor. Most of the scientists are already in their cells. Armed with their knowledge, the Empire will be better prepared for any aliens we encounter.
Prove what happened on Belsavis. The Republic citizens will want justice.
Of course. I'm sure the diplomatic service has plans of its own for this information.
Okay, get out onto the main road, and we have a bit of a journey all the way to the Trandoshan base of operations. The Trandoshan base is fairly close to the maximum security wing. which means it could be a bit of a pain in the ass for us to go and deal with the Trandoshans, only to maybe come along this road once again. We'll see how it is. Past again into these little service corridors. This is the direction we need to take to get into maximum security. Though it does also lead into the Republic territory as well. Yeah, this is their base of operations. So we just taking... Yeah, we're heading along this way. We might be able to fight our way back out of the Trandoshan base. Hopefully it's a unique instance. We'll see.
Better check it's still on my parts.
Used to be a staged bonus mission here, which I don't think exists anymore. Also, we have a quest here to defeat the Trandoshans outside of their vault. Used to have to deal with these mines the Trandoshans had set up outside their base. And then I think you had to deal with so many Trandoshans in the base itself, just outside of the vault entrance. Speaking of, you'll notice that the vaults are starting to get more and more ornate. As we journey deeper into the prison. This vault definitely probably wasn't, well, definitely probably isn't like a good qualifier. I'm pretty damn sure that the Republic never created this particular vault.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
As we go in this vault, we might actually gain an idea as to who created the vaults originally on this world. In fact, You can kind of tell just from the pillars. We've seen those kind of, this kind of structure before. But there's more definite ways we'll discover it as we go deeper. Seen these as well. These kind of stasis tubes as well, haven't we? And just in case we weren't entirely sure, we have statues of the Ratataki. The Infinite Empire were here first. Oh, we even have some of the, what used to be like the mind prisons that they used. I'm sure all of these aren't actually mind prisons. They're probably like what's the term? What's the word? Like receptacles of knowledge. But then they were also used to condemn criminals, to entrap their minds.
For Lankas, Lohasanar, Sorawodra Joris. Lohasanar Plix Turama, Lek Catrenis. Seisigvash, Undapolua, Rasjak, Ud Malas, Orok, Rukwa, Pas.
I'm here with an offer. Refuse, and your gang will face my wrath. Fight me, and you get a chance to defeat the greatest prey on Belsavis. But if I win, your pack must agree to serve the Empire.
Raskzas, Zikwarsk, Odarkikcha, Boshaklis, Radakoran Ran Panaka, Kis. Lohasanar, Nidak, Hagrota. Uzarks, Victrak, Rak.
Let's do this, Sevrek.
Dosakluk, Zarek, yours in bar.
I've proven my strength. Now serve the Empire. Help us keep the other alien prisoners in line.
Lek, Yargus, Anka, Vorchek Rapnar, Shivert Solua.
If even one of you disobeys, your entire pack will be punished. Captain Van Dorn, the Trandoshans have agreed to police the aliens.
Magnificent. I'll send troops to make sure those scaly fiends obey.
Severick displayed great honor today. His pack will serve us best without your interference.
Smart lizard. With those scoundrels on our side, we'll have this wing secure in no time. I'm sending an Imperial team out to toss their base and search for contraband. I'll keep you in mind if anything turns up. Meanwhile, you're needed in the maximum security wing. I hear Operation Group 3's managed to awaken one of Belsavis' sleeping monstrosities there. Help Colonel Grang contain whatever broke loose. The Empire would appreciate it. Van Dorn, out.
Oh, delightful. I don't like the idea when you say sleeping monstrosities. What the hell is the Empire up to? Right, can we get out of here without killing anyone and everything? No is the answer. We've respawned already. Delightful. I'll tell you what then. On the way here, I was contemplating heading to maximum security first. Screw it. We'll take the scenic route. I mean, we're not going to see high security for some time. Might as well enjoy it. So what exactly did... Well, we know the Rakata used this planet to seal away things that even they didn't want to deal with. And guess we're going to discover what some of those things actually were. Unfortunately, we are a player of the Republic, as they have to contend with something worse than what we have to deal with. Let's just put it that way. So head us straight on and then take a left once we get to the junction. Oh, that'll be where we need to go. No it's not actually, god damn it. Getting ahead of myself. But I could take a shortcut. Where does that lead? Back to the Trandoshan compound, maybe? Huh. And into maximum security. Here we are, the frontline camp here in max security. I think there are smaller Imperial bases ahead, but this is the final major compound the Imperials have. So, let's get ourselves parked somewhere. And when we come back, we have Colonel Grang to speak to. See what the situation is here with Operations Group 3. And we'll discover what they've been up to, this monstrosity they may have released. At the same time, we do have the location of Darth Ekage's assassins. I wonder if we'll get them to surrender. I don't see that conversation going well, but you never know. Either way, thank you all for joining me once again, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye now.